Temperatures have dropped below zero in Ukraine. The country's power supply becomes crucial at this time of year. Russian forces know this, and Ukraine's critical infrastructure may once again become a target. The tactic was used last year to plunge Ukrainians into darkness and disconnect people from communication networks. Since the start of Russia's full-scale invasion, Ukraine has seen a repeat cycle of destruction, then restoration, followed by further destruction.
У нас навіть є така базова станція, яка вже відновлювалася більше 10 разів. Вона стоїть на кордоні в Харківській області з Росією. От ми її відновляємо, її росіяни знищують мінометним обстрілом. І так уже більше 10 разів. Все залежить від самого конкретного об'єкту. Це може бути і один день, і може бути там тиждень, 2 тижні.
Vodafone Ukraine is the second largest mobile provider in the country. It has so far spent more than $192 million restoring damaged networks. And in Russian-occupied territories, the extent of destruction remains unknown.
Назавжди, тому збитки я зараз не можу навіть оцінити. Це буде декілька мільярдів доларів, це точно.
Before the war, Ukraine was known for its thriving tech and digital sector, with one of the largest 4G networks in Europe. But by February of this year, more than $2 billion worth of infrastructure had been destroyed, and more than 60% of the sector's workforce were forced to relocate. And this is only a fraction of damages inflicted by Russia's war.
On the outskirts of Kyiv, you still see buildings and houses like these damaged by Russian shelling from the early days of the invasion. They're still waiting to be rebuilt, just like many others across Ukraine.
The World Bank says the cost of reconstruction has risen to $411 billion. But some experts have cited numbers as high as $1 trillion. At least 2 million homes have been damaged or destroyed, and large parts of the power grid remain hobbled by Russian attacks last winter. But these assaults have pushed Ukraine to begin making radical reforms to its energy system.
And we will become much stronger because we will develop and we will restore on a build back better principle. So the old Soviet technologies of big centralized country will be transformed into like more resilient, more flexible, decentralized, when not all the region, if like one region is blackout, the whole country is blackout. No.
However, questions remain over how to foot the bill for Ukraine's reconstruction. The US, EU, and other Western allies have been exploring ways of tapping into Russia's frozen assets. But experts have warned that this would violate international law and set a dangerous precedent. For now, this is the short-term solution for many businesses. Diesel generators. Vodafone Ukraine has linked them to its telecom towers to prepare for this winter's power cuts. Their engines ready to rumble to keep the country connected as winter begins to bite. Megumi Lim, CNA, Kyiv.